Hello, my Atlantis Scalar peeps. First of all, shout out to D Portius. He always gives me cool stuff, gave me this beautiful necklace and also a bracelet, but I lent it to Annika, one of my daughters, for the recent wedding we all went to. So she's in Austin and she's going to give it back. So shout out to you, D. Thank you. You're so generous always. So today I want to talk about onions. It seems as though every time somebody gets the main thing, the energy repair, protection and enhancement, I hate saying that long thing, but it used to be called see reported work with increased vibration. So I don't know which one is more difficult to say, but anyway, ERPE. Let's just call it ERPE. Anyway, you do the first one, but it seems like each time a person does a tune-up, which I recommend every 6 months, maybe for a couple of times, it seems like it's like an onion that's peeled, and it gets better and better as you peel off the layers of different things like the blocks and the trapped emotions and all this. It's a lot of energy to move around with this gigantic script that I recite in the scalar field many times. So yeah, but it seems like every time somebody does it another time, it's even more powerful. And I have a sneaking suspicion that eventually people will only have to do it like once every year or two. So, but anyway, it's so important. That's why Eric, who sets all the fees, only charges $250, and it takes me 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours, pretty much, per household. Anyway, that is important to know. So I really encourage you guys who have already had the main thing once to do it again in 6 months, or if you had it before we added all those 7 enhancements, the clearing trapped emotions, the clearing out old karma, which I don't remember all, retrieving lost soul fragments and reintegrating it into the energy, cutting ancestral DNA, that's a big one too, masculine, feminine energy balancing, grounding, and also anchoring the higher self into your energy body. Those are the extra things beside everything else, the portals opening, the portals closing, the getting rid of negative entities, the ushering earthbound spirits into the light, raising the vibration of everybody in the household, sealing the property and sealing you, shielding, and just a bunch of stuff. You need to read the description box because I can't remember it off the top of my head. So anyway, that's the main thing for today. I do want to also say that, of course, it's around the holidays. I know a lot of you like, oh, I really want to buy this main service for a loved one, but they're not into woo-woo. Well, you don't have to explain it in terms of woo-woo, okay? It's all physics. Just tell them, neener. The scalar field reads the instructions and carries those instructions in the waves to that person so that it collapses the Schrodinger wave equation, changing energy waves, which is you, into photons, which are particles. And those particles, according to the scalar instructions in the scalar field, are reassembled to create a new reality. Do that and say it 5 times really fast. Okay. No. Also, I want to tell you, somebody asked me, hi Tony, what things that I see special in the are there like lights in the scalar field or whatever? No lights, but one thing that's kind of interesting is Whispies. At the tips of my dowsing rods, I see wispy white smoke, and it's not, there's no smoke, there's no smoking allowed. And those are the divine team at work. It's so cool. I didn't know that at first. I mean, one time when I was doing it inside my house before I had my she shed, my storage shed changed into where I do my stuff, I burned Palo Santo at my feet. And I thought, well, that's just that. But then I wandered around other places in the home with the dowsing rods, and there were still the Whispies. Oh my God, that's Eric. That's so cool. And the divine team, of course. So anyway, I do see Whispies. It's pretty cool. Let me know if any of you guys work with pendulums or dowsing rods, if you see Whispies too. All right, so another thing, the snoring, the anti-snoring thing has just been so miraculous. Oh God, I can sleep now because my husband doesn't snore anymore. So I thought, well, maybe it's, and other people too, I said, well, maybe those are humans. You never know. Maybe they think it's like a placebo effect. So I'm going to do this on Bella, my little Yorkie. So I did, because she snores like a mofo every single night. And ever since I did it, not a peep, no snoring at all, no sound at all. I checked. Are you dead? When she lies beside me, which is always. Another thing that's kind of a cool update is Maria, the one who found Eric. She's a housekeeper. Our housekeeper, really, she's a family member. She cleans a little bit twice a week. She went to the free clinic Friday, and her doctor was very alarmed that her blood pressure was really low. Well, I did the anti-hypertension thing on her, and so he has to start cutting down on her medicines. She didn't tell him why, but I think it was so cool. So I talked to my buddy, Dr. Gunawan, who is her main internist. I said, wow, she, blah, blah, blah. Her blood pressure is like 90 over something. And so they have to cut off some of her medicines little by little. And he said, that's amazing, because Maria's blood pressure is always really high, even on medicine. So, and I also, my hypertension is cured too. So I just, I know it's kind of silly, because I got to understand by now that it works. But, every once in a while you have somebody, not for a long time now that I changed with the extra enhancements, somebody will say, well, I don't feel anything. Before I added the enhancements. And so that gives me like doubt creeps in and stuff. But then things like this, it's like, there's no doubt this crap really works. And I really want it to get out there eventually, as this is a new frontier in medicine, really. It is, bye-bye big pharma. But no, it really is. It's a bleeding edge that we're on, but we all are a part of this. It's new for me. I've only been doing it for a little over a year, right? And I've learned so much and I've changed so much, and I've improved it so much, but it's gotten more and more exciting. And I have to pinch myself. I can't believe it. This is just so transformative. And so many people say, I knew you did it today, because I felt it. I felt love. I felt euphoria. One of my friends, I did it on her for a birthday present. She said, oh my God, I slept so well last night. And my cat did too. So anyway, that being said, I'm going to read a testimonial. This is by K.C. The services have been amazing. It has been almost 3 weeks since purchasing, and the changes are both inside and out. My skin feels and looks smoother, which makes me feel like I'm glowing. Internally, I feel like a kid again. I want to do things I haven't wanted to do in years. My niece had her birthday party at a trampoline park, and I have had a bum knee for a while, and I didn't hesitate to participate in all of the jumping and dodgeball. Brave girl. I went swimming for the first time in years, and I know this is from this service. I know it's early, but I can't wait to see and experience all that will come from this service. It is true. You have to believe that this is possible for it to work to its fullest potential. I hope this will help some who may be skeptical. We need humanity, especially all light workers, to remain healthy and youthful. So much love to Elisa, Eric, and the Divine Team, and Lucas. Shout out for Lucas. Anyway, that's it. You guys, please share. I have a cold. I'm sick. I've been sick. Please share this with people you care about, and especially share it with people you don't care about. Actually, they probably need it more. And also subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button, please. They should have a love button. All right. I love you all. Check out also channelingeric.com and the YouTube. We have some really interesting interviews and topics coming up. So you don't want to miss those either. So you need to subscribe to that. Subscribe to that YouTube channel too. Bye all. And I'll have one more video probably before Christmas. Bye-bye.